What's up, everybody? Tonight's ice cream review is the 3 newest flavors from Market Pantry. For the uninitiated out there, you ice cream rookies, Market Pantry is Target's brand, formerly known as Archer Farms. Now, it should be noted that Archer Farms / Market Pantry is not the highest quality in ice cream, not the best track record, very hit or miss, mostly miss. You know, when it hits though, it can be pretty darn good. One of my favorite ice creams all of last year came from Market Pantry, that delicious, amazingly colorful, sweet unicorn ice cream. Super dark horse, no pun intended. It really came out of nowhere. Did not expect it to be as good as it was. Bought it multiple times. It helps that, you know, Cam loved it, but I loved it too. And it was great to look at, great to eat. And I'm hoping that at least one of these 3 has the same appeal. Before we get started, I have to give credit where credit is due, regardless of how these things taste. The packaging, the flavor descriptions, the appearance of the ice cream itself, all fantastic job by Market Pantry by at least, you know, putting some effort forth in the concepts of the flavors, putting some effort forth in the packaging to make it stand out from the rest of the crowd of flavors. And it reeled me in, that's for sure. So I really tend to stay away from Market Pantry stuff for the most part, but they won me over with unicorn. Hopefully they can win me over with one of these flavors. So we got Rainbow Road. It's not a Mario Kart tie-in, believe it or not, although it definitely has that thing going for it. It's a clear homage. And we've got Cereal Bowl. And of course, the newest trend, Mermaid Ice Cream. So we had unicorn last year, mermaid this year. Next year, we're going to do Cthulhu ice cream. Just kidding, but that would be awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna start with mermaid ice cream because I'm in a mermaid kind of mood. Mermaid ice cream is colorful, artificially flavored, no way, vanilla ice cream with sour blue and red raspberry swirls and candy flakes. Sounds a lot like the unicorn ice cream last year, and you know, it's probably gonna be really sweet, but I'm not the main demographic for this. This is more for kids. You know, I think Cam's probably gonna love this one, but let's see how my man-baby palate feels about it. Besides, there's only one way to figure out if it's worth your time, your money, or your calories. You gotta scoop it. So as I noted before, this is not a super dense ice cream, and it's not a super premium ice cream. It's 190 calories per serving. 87 grams is the weight per serving for 2/3 of a cup, which is pretty light, but gotta say, I do like this flavor. So the vanilla ice cream is vanilla ice cream, but these swirls, the sour swirls, are definitely my jam. Candy flakes just are basically crunchy pieces of sugar. They're just there for texture. It reminds me of something I've had before, and I can't quite put my finger on it, but I do love the combination of vanilla ice cream with those sour swirls. Is it something that I could eat night in, night out? No, but you know, for what it is, I don't hate it. As I said before, it's not really for me. That kids are gonna buy this, but it's good for what it is, I think. Nevertheless, gotta be fair, gotta be objective. I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 10. Not because it's bad per se. Remember this, guys. My rating scale. 1 being I never want to eat this again in my life. 2, 10. I could eat this every night of my life and never get tired of it. So I think a 4 is pretty fair for this one. Moving on. This is the one I'm really excited about. Cereal Bowl. Cereal Bowl is cinnamon toast ice cream with cinnamon sugar shortbread pieces and a sweet frosting swirl. So this, essentially, is Cinnamon Toast Crunch in ice cream form, except instead of milk, we have a sweet frosting swirl, all part of a balanced breakfast. I'm excited about this one, but I'm also a little worried because cereal can really go bad in ice cream. It gets soggy, gummy, not that good. Let's see how this one turns out. Moment of truth. Shh. All right. Nice job, Market Pantry. Nice job. So this cinnamon toast ice cream doesn't have enough cinnamon for my taste, but I cannot complain about these little cereal pieces, man. These are great. And the swirl, probably can't even see it. Well, it's not that thick. It's nice and sweet. And can't really complain about that aspect of it. I just find myself picking out all the cereal pieces. I wish there was more of them, but you know, has to be expected with the store brand. Not a great concentration of mix-ins here. This is one of those flavors I think would have been so much better in a pint than it is in this big container because everything's so spread out. I would have liked a more concentrated form of those swirls and the cereal pieces, but you know, it comes with the territory with these big containers, 1.5 quarts. Still pretty solid entry by Market Pantry. At least they got the cereal part right. You can do a whole lot worse. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. Last but not least, let's take a trip down the Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road is fruity ice cream with powdered sugar and strawberry rhubarb swirls. This one's gonna be sweet. Let's dig in. Looks like clown puke. Tastes like sherbet. Very, very sweet. It sort of reminds me a lot of last year's unicorn ice cream. There's not a whole lot of texture outside of the powdered sugar, but it just adds more sweetness to it. It's basically like sugar crystals. I mean, this stuff is very fruity. The strawberry rhubarb swirls, once again, not thick, just like the frosting swirl in the cereal bowl, but flavor's on point. And this is a sweet one, man. Very sweet. Once again, a lot like the Mermaid Ice Cream, this is not my bag. It's definitely gonna be a hit with some of you guys. If you like sherbet, if you like really fruity ice creams, I think you're gonna like this one. It's very sweet, very fruity. Not my jam though. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10, just like Mermaid. They're pretty much in the same category right there. Cereal Bowl is the clear winner out of these 3. Well, there you have it. 3 creative flavors, but really only one that I could really put my stamp of approval on as far as the store brand ice creams go. You could do a whole lot worse. Market Pantry has developed a more consistent line over the last couple of years, and it's not as bad as it was back in the day. Still, the only one I can really say that I think you'll be happy with is Cereal Bowl, unless you are a toddler. In that case, Rainbow Road and Mermaid are gonna be right up your alley. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next. But wait, there's more. Literally, there's one more flavor. Somebody asked me on Instagram whether or not the peanut butter and jelly flavor from Market Pantry was new or not. And I racked my brain, but I couldn't say either way. And it didn't really surprise me because, like I said in the intro of that first part of the video that I filmed yesterday that I'm tagging this video onto now, most of the flavors I've had from Market Pantry just aren't that memorable. They aren't, you know, when it was Archer Farms, it was pretty lackluster stuff. Like I said, they kind of turned it back up. So I couldn't tell them. I didn't know. I just assumed it was old and it wasn't that good, but I was wrong. This is actually a new flavor. So I would be remiss to not do all 4 new flavors from Market Pantry. Did those first 3 yesterday. Let's do this one today. Peanut butter and jelly ice cream. I think this will be the best of the 4. I mean, it really doesn't have much competition, but listen to this description. Peanut butter ice cream with strawberry and graham cracker swirls. So we have peanut butter ice cream. I'm team grape. I don't know about you guys, but I'll take strawberry swirls and graham cracker swirls. Graham cracker replacing the bread, I guess, in this equation. Let's see if it's worth your time, your money, and your calories. Time to scoop it. The peanut butter ice cream here is actually quite good. And I'm not really surprised because it's 220 calories. which is significantly more calories than those other ones. And it has to be for peanut butter ice cream, honestly. Never really had a good light peanut butter ice cream. What's strange about this flavor is that you can hardly see any swirls, right? And yet, I'm definitely tasting strawberry. I love peanut butter and jelly, like any other red-blooded American. Told you I'm on team grape, but honestly, I can swing both ways. It doesn't bother me one bit to go with strawberry, but I gotta say that I love a like 2-to-1 peanut butter to jelly ratio, and this delivers. If you're more of like a jelly person or even a 50-50 person, you might not like it as much as I do, but this is more peanut buttery than anything else, with a subtle hint of strawberry, and I like that. The one thing I will say though is this: the graham cracker swirl is almost non-existent. It's the same thing that I ran into the other flavors. The mixing consistency is not that great. Much better in pint form, I'm sure, but gotta work with what we got. This is definitely the winner of the bunch, definitely the strongest flavor of the 4. Not that it's saying that much, but this is one that I could scoop multiple times and probably not get too sick of, because like I said, I'm a sucker for peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter, and this one is done really, really well. If the swirls were thicker, this would be one of the better peanut butter and jelly ice creams I've ever had in my life. It's got to be one of the best peanut butter and jelly mainstream flavors, because it seems like whenever companies like Ben & Jerry's attempt it, it just isn't as good as when a company like Salt and Straw does it. Comparing apples to oranges, but still, it's hard to find a mainstream company executing this flavor well. This is about as good as you're going to get. Can't beat the price. Flavor's good. Not much more to say. I'm giving this one a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and thanks for sticking around. See you guys next time.